This video is sponsored by Aniba.com, a fairly new online marketplace where you can get game keys and gift cards for PC, Xbox, PSN, Nintendo and much more. Check out the fantastic weekly deals with up to 70% off. Use the code Ikari during the registration to get another 3% off of every purchase, and have a fun time gaming. And here is another Resident Evil-like classic-looking survival horror zombie shooter that has been released recently, and this time it looks like they went all out with the name. Just look at this, The Walking Evil. Yeah, I think I see what you did there. Anyway, it looks like this game is not going to be just as good as Fear the Dark Unknown, and the setting is also quite different.
I'm Detective Daniel Robinson. I'm investigating a case of serial murder. No fingerprints. No witnesses. The body was discovered on Tuesday evening. I hate this city. Who does this? 3 more corpses, 3 more victims. He acts systematically, calmly, and worst of all, patiently. He's messing with us. He even leaves quotes from the Bible. Daniel, you must know that there's a new murder in the city, and I hope you understand that I no longer intend to tolerate this. We need to deal with this as soon as possible. We cannot let chaos reign in the city because of the rumors and these constant deaths. I get it. I'll deal with it. Then we're clear there. Oh yeah, Detective, I've got to remind you that your future career will depend on the success of this case. I know. Nevertheless, for the time being, we have no leads. All we have is the torn Bible sheets the killer leaves every time at the crime scene. I guess he's obsessed with religion. All right, Detective. Before your arrival, they told me about a lead they'd found, as well as a witness. And now, after I brought you up to speed, go to the crime scene, to the Baker's mansion. I hope to see a report on this case from you tomorrow on my desk. You may go now.
Okay, here we go. So yeah, the cutscenes are okay, the graphics are actually the strongest part of this game, although the writing is a bit funny, yeah. But let me tell you, this game, it has a really hard start. Like, for once I could not use the controller, for example. Okay, I picked up some notes. As soon as I plugged in the controller, the character started running into the wall. I don't know, maybe it somehow only supports the official Steam controller or something. But that is not the only problem. So we start as this detective guy who has some murder to clear up. And the first thing we see is this here. We spawn in this room where we have to practice shooting. Yeah, also he changed his outfit a bit. Well, I guess he does not really need the hat. He only wears it inside his office. But never mind that. So we pick up some weapons. Actually just one pistol and a lot of ammo. And yeah, it's kind of a practice, I guess. You have to equip it first. The menus are also a bit weird. Like, for example, let me show you this. This is the pause menu, like if you hit the escape button. We have quit and exit. What do you think is what? Well, quit is to quit the menu and exit is to exit the game. But anyway, yeah, it's just a slight inconvenience. So we have to shoot those things, collect the score. And as you can see, it says here we have 28 from 600 right now, so I have to do it for a while. You know, it would have been okay if it was skippable, but unfortunately I have to actually complete this to play the game. And this is really annoying. Like, look how slow it goes. Jesus fucking Christ. And finally the door opens after a shitload of time. And we continue. And here I cannot pick anything up. Although there are, I guess, seriously, this game, it feels like early access, even though there was no early access tag. Like, for example, why can I not pick up a weapon here? It's just for decoration. And then we end up here, on the street outside. Well, it's okay, I guess we have to actually drive to this mansion. It's okay, like, for example, in Fear of the Dark Unknown, they did not include this. How do I start the car again? With control, okay. Lights with L. Makes sense, yeah, oops. At least this time we actually get to go to the mansion, but also this part is totally unnecessary, so all we do is drive along this highway. And also it's a pretty badass cop, look at this, he even has a fucking nitro in his car. Also, the car it handles a bit shitty, I have to admit. Okay, yeah, and guess what happens now? I have to restart the level. This is why it says in the middle of the screen, press 7 to restart the level. So yeah, in other words, I have to drive really carefully and not to, you know, crash the car or get off the road. Also, this menu, it totally gives me some flashback, some PTSD flashback from this game, you might remember. It was called Mission Indeed, 2.0 FPS. Literally, probably the worst gaming experience I ever had. Yeah, I checked it's not the same developer, or else I would kick this game into the trash right away. But no, it's I guess they just used the same assets. So anyway, this also is totally unnecessary drawn out. Basically, we drive around this highway for like 2 minutes until we finally arrive at the mansion. And so we finally are at the mansion. So as I said, it's totally unnecessary, and I guess that they should just make a quick skippable cutscene. Anyway, here we are at the mansion. Oh, this is so funny. Look at this. So, that's right, I'm a cop. What did I just do 2 minutes ago? I practiced shooting around with my gun. So what do I take with me to the actual crime scene? Nothing. I don't have any weapons at all at the beginning. There is a knife. This is the first weapon in the game. Yes, and this game is also kinda like Fear of the Dark Unknown. Here it has those... yeah, it's called how he actually looks in the direction where I point with the mouse. It also has those fixed camera angles, although it's kinda like... Look, it's almost like tank controls, like... Yeah, it feels like I have to turn the mouse and only then he runs into this direction. It feels really weird. It is possible to change to a normal third-person perspective by pressing, what was it, 6? Ah, okay, it was 9. However, if you switch to this normal third-person shoulder view, it is not possible to go back to the fixed camera angles if you would for some reason want that. Although I would say it's definitely better to play it like this. So yeah, everything about this game screams early access. At least make the camera, you know, toggleable. Possible to change it whenever you want. But yeah, as I said, I guess nobody will play in this weird fixed perspective anyway. Yeah, there's ammo laying around. And yeah, the graphics are actually quite good. As I said, definitely the strongest part of this game. Also, I have to admit I have not played for long, so I don't even know where I have to go now. But yeah, it definitely looks very similar to Fear the Dark Unknown. Also, a mansion. Was that like just a stupid sound effect?
Door's locked.
I think so. I think. Ah, okay, this is where I have to go. Oh, hello, another human being.
Any leads on the case? Ah, it's you. Ah, yes. We found a sheet torn out of the Bible. The following lines. And then the water will turn into blood. Your dead will live. Dead bodies will arise. You know, taking it for evidence. There's also a witness. He hasn't much help. Alzheimer's. The doctors injected him with some sedatives because he was too aggressive. We're still trying to contact his son. But, the body's subject to rapid decay. It's as if it's been several days since the murder. Obviously, we sealed the door, and now we're waiting for experts to arrive here in a few hours. Again. Perhaps I'll look around.
Perhaps we will. So, what exactly do we do? We found a key from some place. Let's see where we can go now. So, maybe it's a key from everywhere. Yeah. So the door opening mechanic is a bit clunky. You have to stand in the exactly right place. What is this here? Ah, this is how we save, by accessing a phone. Okay, sure, why not? Yeah, at least I found the save right away. Ooh, the chest opens automatically if I walk towards it. Interesting. Ah, this is kind of a storage where I can place my stuff, right? Yeah, there's a... Ooh, yeah, this is awesome. No, actually I wanted to pick up the plant. Jesus Christ, dude. Yeah, whatever, let's save the game again. Because, did you see there was a plant on the floor? Well, looks like it's gone now. Ah, I picked it up. Yeah, healing plants, like green, red, you know, this kind of stuff. Where have we seen this before? Seems familiar, right? But anyway, let's continue our investigation. Oh no, I guess the key was just from this door. VHS. What do we do here? Is this some kind of puzzle? Use. Maybe I have to find them first around the house to actually inject them into this machine. Wait, what did this do? Was there something else? No, there wasn't. Looks like I found something. The basement. Oh, there's another one. A red plant, huh? Nice, it's purple plants. Yeah, it's totally different. I think there were no purple plants in Resident Evil, right? I need a hammer for this. Okay, I get it, I get it. We don't have a hammer. And a bolt cutter for this one. Oh, looks like I found something. What did this just add? Ah. Okay. So there was a door after all.
Who is shooting?
Whoa. What the heck? Let's go back. I think my friendly cops are dead. Am I right?
The corpse disappeared.
The corpse disappeared and my colleagues are dead.
Over.
Oh no.
This is Daniel. Can you hear me? I need reinforcements urgently. 2 officers down. They've been injured. Over. Damn it.
Okay, slightly it starts to get a bit interesting. So soon there will be walking corpses, am I right? Hey, he spawned right in front of me. Are you alright, mister? Do you need some medical attention? Okay, go away. Oh, those zombies are pretty fast in this game. Okay, not bad. Half of my life is already gone. First, he spawned right in front of me. Okay, but yeah, I guess this is where the action starts. This is where the fun begins. Yeah, officer useless and officer lazy are now dead. How about we try out? What does this do? Did I use it? Yeah. The plants healed me a bit. I wonder if there is a way to combine them like in Resident Evil. Was this the place? Okay, let's go. What does the purple one do? Yeah, the same.
The door is locked.
Okay. Did I pick up anything interesting? I don't think so. It says escape the mansion through the hall. So how do I escape the mansion? In my objectives it said this.
The door is locked.
Maybe just the way I came from, huh? Let's try this. Yeah. I was just supposed to run out. I guess we're not going that way, huh? Yeah, classic. So, what do we do then?
The door is locked.
Yeah, I guess the doors are also... Oh wait, there is one. Shit. Yeah, that's... It is a bit There should be like an option to, you know, to throw them back or something like that, like some kind of melee attack. See, well... Also, there is no jump or anything like that, huh? So where the heck do we go next? Okay. Who is this? There was some kind of dude walking around. So I have to be careful. So I said the difficulty to medium.
The door is locked.
And the zombies, they are quite fast in this game, I have to admit that. Okay, this door. It was locked earlier.
The door is locked.
I guess this will be the line we hear the most throughout the game. Come on. Yeah, this is what I mean with the doors. You have to stand, like, in the right position. Oh, there was a key. Okay, I guess we cannot open this door yet. If it does nothing, it means it's not yet the time to go there. Yeah, it's a bit weird. As I said, this game, it really... Whoa, shit. It really feels like early access. Yeah, nice physics there. Anyway, we have to go to the library. At least there is a map. Where the heck is the library? I guess not on this floor. Okay, this should be the library. Yes, it is. Let's go. I said let's go. Okay, there we go. Yeah, the doors are really clunky in this game. Well, yeah, it's... Oh, hello. This one was slower than the others. For some reason. What the fuck? Yeah, nice jump scare. So what was this? What's happened? There's somebody? Yeah, the jump scares in this game are actually quite effective because they're loud as hell. Ugh. And this is the toughest opponent, the staircase. There's another one. Yeah, somehow they started being really slow, I don't know why. The first zombies, they were quite fast. But yeah, anyway guys, what can I say about this game? It's okay, it's definitely playable. And yeah, it definitely feels like early access. Some of the things, like for example, the fact that you cannot change the camera back to those fixed camera angles. This is kinda annoying. Other than that, it's decent, so if you want, check it out. You might want to wait for updates a bit, but other than that, it's okay.